First opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Los Angeles Rams and the New Orleans Saints. Hi again, everybody. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we saw Larry focus on the tight end matchup in his open. Now on second down, this is Gurley. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
I'm still struggling to wrap my mind around distance situation. They can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
Here's Goff. Cooper's got it. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. So opening drive, third down, they complete the slant to move. They go play action here on first down. Deep drop. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 30. Throwing on third. Goff. They got a man. It's Woods. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainer... Now Goff on third and goal. That's caught at the 3. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a fourth down.
Now, that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together watching.
A chip shot here. And Zerline's kick is good. And the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0. And, Charles, they get the field.
Hey.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Look at the spin.
Balance.
They can't tackle it. And now the rookie's free. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. 72 yards. And the Saints have taken the early lead. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. As an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too, of just getting there and taking off and going? For the defensive guys, he'll have to ascend to that number. Be that guy for them in the next season in order for the Rams to finally break that playoff drought.
And now they've got some city neighbors in the Chargers of L.A. 12 yards on the pickup, and that leads to a Los Angeles first. Got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6. From the gun on third down, Goff. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by a former first-round pick, Patrick Robinson. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Out on. Now Breeze throwing on second down. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. And this last on 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Over the middle, open is Thomas. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a full. 1st and goal from the 5. They'll run here with Ingram. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Mark Ingram taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Saints add on to their lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking. Beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
To throw on second down is Goff. He's got time. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
When I watched Jared Goff on tape at Cal, I saw a guy who wasn't just a dart thrower. You know, a lot of people said, he's perfect for the West Coast offense. I always thought he could do a little bit more, and that was the reason why. He can push it downfield. He has a good, strong arm.
Throwing again is Goff. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining. Ninth play of the drive. Throwing on third. Goff. A hit as he throws there. Incomplete. Now they've got to be a little frustrated here to not complete that on third down after having such a long drive go. And Zerline's kick is good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. In the pistol. On play action, it's Breeze. Backing up, still back there. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he'll get it down deep into Los Angeles territory.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
And I know it's hard in live action, but you've got to keep your hands away from the face. That's a 15. Breeze now on third and goal. Finding time. Look at the time. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down. And nobody was open downfield there.
Come out?
It did.
Okay.
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead here to 17-6. So give them three there. A good drive gets them to have up their sleeve. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And an alley to run. And all the way down to the 9. A big run there by Gurley. 62 yards on the ground. I want you to know that I did not mean to do that, by the way. Out of the gun. Goff. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Their dangerous wide receiver from 8 yards out. And the Rams have got this back to a one-score game.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had two previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone. Sync right now, they're starting to move the ball well.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Here we go now. Green 39.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he will dive into the end zone, and the two-point conversion is successful. I guess the coach looked at the two-point cheat sheet, said go.
Time of game, you don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a two-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves. Figured out where the blitz was coming from and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a fourth down.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw.
Now a play fake here on first down. And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. Little lull in the action here to go over an. On play action, now Breeze. It fights him off. All kinds of time. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth.
Partner, how many times have you...
As we get down to the final moments of this one. Here's Goff now on second down. No, he almost had it. Already with one interception, just missing his second there.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. And win this football game. Throwing on third, Goff. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well.
Now Goff on first down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. A very solid gain of 27. Back to throw. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up third down. Trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And Zerline's kick is good. And with a little more than a minute to go, we are all tied. So now then, it's a big...
Win it right now.
Back to throw, Breeze. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now. Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the fourth.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Goff now to throw. He's got time. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. Give him 16 on the pickup, and it'll be a Los Angeles first down. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
And his kick here is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So it's not quite over yet, but you have to figure they pretty well got this one on ice now.
And, Brandon, I can't help but marvel.
And start this drive at about the 37-yard line. Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.
Fun if you won, and fun for us, because we got to watch it and call it. That magic that you were talking about didn't occur at the end, but what a game all the way through.
About do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.